Hello everyone and welcome to week 3 of the Elite War League season 6, and again this week we are in the Veterans League covering BlackOut facing off against Reddit Heroes and Nulldus 2.0 taking on Rogue 11. So we've got some really nice and interesting replays for you, some Town Hall 11 and 10 action. So let's jump into the first war and the first replay. So into our first war, we have BlackOut taking on Reddit Heroes, and Reddit Heroes just managing to pull the victory out with 74 stars to 73. So unfortunately BlackOut not able to pull out the win in this one, but congratulations to Reddit for getting that victory. So on to the first replay. So we have Nicole from Reddit Heroes using the Queen Charge Bowbat strategy. So she's going to start by funneling at 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock with a Wizard and E-Drag at 12 and a Wizard and King at 9 o'clock. So she gets a really nice funnel with the King and the E-Drag doing some nice work over at 12 o'clock, clearing those buildings, getting ready for that Queen Charge in towards that Eagle Artillery. So she pops the King's ability now to speed things up, and that E-Drag has now cleared all those buildings on that section. So she drops her Queen in and her War Wrecker. Warden goes down with the healers and Pekka's in as well. So everything's now going to charge in towards that Eagle Artillery. That multi-inferno is not going to do that much damage against those kind of troops. Bowlers go down, bowlers under rage as well, CC pops. So she poisons and pops her Warden ability. So she's now through to the enemy Queen and the Eagle Artillery. So she rages everything again to make sure they go down. And she then bat bombs the 2 section and freezes the Wizard Tower. So all those bats only have to deal with the point defences apart from that Wizard Tower, but that's now distracted by the Pekkas. So looking at this base is pretty much done, and she's got so many bats left up. She's got about 3 Pekkas left up. The Warden's still going, Queen's still going, and the Wizard's down for cleanup. And she still has a Loon in the bag and a Freeze in the bag. So very, very nice funneling and well executed Queen Charge to get the 3-star. So congratulations Nicole on the 3-star, and into the second hit. And here we have Chuck Norris from BlackOut using the Dragloon Bat Bomb, and he's going to funnel 12 and 9 with his heroes. So King at 9 o'clock, Queen at 12 o'clock. And then he's going to bring his Dragons and Loons in on the Town Hall section, and then push all the way down towards the 3-6 section. So once that funnel's made by his heroes, the Queen doing a nice job, she's going to get that air defence now. Once that air defence goes down, those Dragons will be safe, and they come in now with the Loons, the Slammer and the Warden. The enemy CC pops, so he rages for that Dragon, and they're going to push through. And once that Wizard Tower is distracted, he's going to raise, freeze and bat bomb that Wizard Tower at 12, so it gets the Wizard Tower, Inferno and the air defences to help his Dragons push through that core of the base. Now unfortunately it's a little bit early on that freeze at 3 o'clock for the Wizard Tower, and that Wizard Tower does end up taking out the rest of those bats. But most of the base is down. He's got so many Dragons left up, so many Loons left up, and his Queen still bashing away at a wall. So more than enough to finish this base off. There's only 3 Archer Towers left that can really affect this raid. The Expo's just gone down. So really nice planned out attack there by Chuck Norris. Unfortunate on the early freeze for that Wizard Tower, but apart from that, everything else really worked well. The funnel on the heroes, the bat bomb, waiting for the Dragons to come in and distract, so his bats stayed alive. So we'll just speed it up here for the cleanup section, and a really nice executed hit. So congratulations to Chuck Norris, and congratulations to Reddit Heroes on taking down the win, and best of luck for the rest of the season. So on to our second war, and we have Nulldus 2.0 taking on Rogue 11, and this was a very, very, very close war. Tying on stars, but Nulldus just doing enough and taking the win by percentage. So congratulations to them, and commiserations to Rogue 11 on what was a really exciting war to recap and also obviously to take part in. So let's get into that first replay. So here we have Ewan using Queen Charge Miners. So he drops a Loon to tank any black air mines for those healers, and he's going to charge in towards that Eagle Artillery at 12 o'clock. So he drops his war wreckers in to open up some walls for the Queen. The Queen doing a nice job on getting those defences down, and the Wizard doing a really nice job funneling for the Queen. Poisons the enemy CC, and that war wrecker is now going to open up the pathway to the Eagle Artillery. Queen is about to get distracted by that Ice Golem and frozen. So the enemy CC was a partial pull, and that baby dragon is now doing some work on those Falcons. Queen now steps in and takes out that baby dragon. The Eagle Artillery is down. King is now funneling at 3 o'clock, and the miners come in with the Warden. Tesla farm pops, so he pops his Warden ability early. And as the miners push through, he's going to heal that multi-inferno. King doing a nice job keeping those miners on the inside of the base. Miners now pushing through to that multi-inferno and bomb tower. King has just gone down. Queen's doing a nice job taking out the splash defences and heading towards the enemy Archer Queen. So he heals that wizard tower for the miners, and the Queen then locks onto the enemy Queen, and the Queen goes down. Still got loads of miners left up, and the giant bomb pops, so he drops a rage to get through those high HP buildings. So as they push around, he's still got one heal left in the bag that he's going to need for the multi-inferno. Oh, he's dropped it there. So is he going to get through? Of course he's going to get through. He gets the 3 stars. So the miners push through, and the loon to take out that cannon to force the miners back in towards that multi-inferno. So they go take out that Tesla, take out the wizard tower, and unfortunately the last building left up will be the multi-inferno, which goes down now. And there's the 3 star. So really nice attack, Ewan, and congratulations on the 3 star. And finally in this video we have Clevo99 using Queen Charge Lalo, and this was a very nice Queen Charge, and unusually using 4 earthquake spells to force the Queen in towards that Eagle Artillery. So drops his wizard at about 4 o'clock to start funneling for the Queen. The Queen goes down, starts clearing those trash buildings, and the baby dragon on the army camps to funnel the Queen in towards that Eagle Artillery. The healers now go down when the enemy Warden locks on to the Queen. The Tesla pops and drops those earthquake spells to open up that pathway for the Eagle Artillery. So not often used earthquake spells, but really nice use there of the spells to break the Queen in and not have to use a slammer to break the Queen in on a war wrecker. So the enemy CC pulls, and he poisons, which is 2 ice golems, which could be a problem. And that multi-inferno needs to go down quickly to keep those healers up, which it does because he drops his loons in. And now the Lalo portion has started. He popped his wardens for the loons and drops his slammer in to try and get that other multi-inferno at about 2 o'clock. So the last portion of the Lalo comes in at about 10 o'clock, with the King in at 11 to start clearing those trash buildings at 12 o'clock. The enemy Queen is still up, so that Queen's got some work to do. Is he going to get her? Yeah, the enemy Queen goes down now, so he's got some pups and minions doing some cleanup at the 12-3 section. And those loons still going strong. I think he might just run out of some loons here, but he's still got his Queen up with the ability and lots of cleanup troops, so he's got more than enough to get through this base and finish it off. So really nice Queen Charge using the 4 earthquake spells and forcing that Queen in. Some hiccups, but again really nice hit, and congratulations on the 3 star, and congratulations to Nulldus 2.0 for taking down the victory. So again, it's been a really exciting week 3 for me to cover. I hope you enjoyed these videos, some really nice interesting attacks with miners and bat bombs and all sorts. So if you did like this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and until next time, take care.